What a view to wake up to first thing in the morning. Mountaintops, sleeping above the clouds in Scotland. And we have a short day to Kinlochleven, about 5 miles or so today. And then another 15, 14 miles to Fort William, but that probably won't occur today. So today we just get to hike down into the cloud cover, which is very cool. I don't think there's no chance of rain. The midges are not too bad right now. We're just packing up camp and getting ready to walk downhill before it gets too warm. Just spectacular. Just a blanket of clouds all at the same elevation. Over here you can actually see the clouds swimming around the edge of a mountain very slowly. It's like water. Well, it is water. It's like water. Beautiful thing about today, sitting here in a Scottish ruins, eating Spanish chorizo and Austrian sausage with a few of my German friends. We've truly got the, at least this portion of the world represented in one spot. After walking 10 miles today, we've got about 11 more to go to get to Fort William. And it's been challenging to say the least, but we're gonna make it. It's a hot day, no rain. We're just gonna celebrate the fact that it's no bugs today, and we're loving this last little bit. 85 miles, a little more than 85 miles into this trail now, and just a little way to go. So yeah, we're just gonna try to enjoy every step, even if it feels like midges and biting flies are gnawing at the feet for the rest of the way. Keep on smiling. Keep loving life. Oh yeah. Well, I may be on my last day of the West Highland Way 96-mile hike. You can see behind me, I don't know if you see it in the distance there, I just sat in that little building just off to my shoulder. And you can see the beautiful mountain view in the background there. And all around, surrounded by these big, magnificent mountains. And walking this 2-lane path for another 10 and a half or so miles to Fort William. I was walking with Jarrett and Lawrence, my 2 German friends that I met 4 days ago and yesterday, respectively. And then we met up with another German young lady named Hannah today, and we were all hanging out at the little ruins building back there. And my feet were still hurting, so I decided I was going to take another hour or so and continue to rest and let those guys go on. So they're going to go finish up the rest of the way to Fort William together, and I'm going to, I think, finish this thing off the way I started it, just me and my own thoughts and perceptions and feelings about this beautiful country, without any other voices around. Yeah, it's amazing. I didn't expect to be finishing today. If I finish this evening, that'll put me at almost 20 miles this last day, which is 5 miles longer than any other day I've done out here. Not even sure yet if I'm going to do that. I might even stop and camp maybe several miles ahead, just depending on how my feet feel. But right now they're rested, feeling good. But either way, it's okay. My plan originally was to finish by my birthday, which is 2 days away, so I still have plenty of time. And if my feet are feeling good, then I'd like to go back and hike the tallest mountain in the United Kingdom, Ben Nevis, on my 51st birthday, just like I did for my 50th last year. But even if I can't, that's okay too. Like, this experience has been magnificent. Just an incredible week of scenery and the food and the people and just the camaraderie, and the weather has been unbelievably good. And not a single drop of rain in Scotland in the summertime. No complaints really, other than the midges last night, and even then we had adequate control measures with our long sleeves and our face nets on. So yeah, what a spectacular experience. If you're a hiker, put the West Highland Way on your list, man. This is pretty amazing, as one might expect, but it's something else in person. I'll be back. I can see myself doing this one again, perhaps many times. Hopefully next time the feet will not be hurting nearly as bad, so it'll be an even easier experience, and I'll continue to learn how to reduce the weight on my back, so every ounce matters. All right, so pressing on. Just gonna keep going through the mountain passes here and get as far as I can without hurting myself today, and see what tomorrow brings. As I'm finishing the last several miles of this trail, of course there's going to be sheep right near the place where I was hoping to get some water. And this little one just wants to chill on the path. Where are we going? Where are we going? You gonna take me to some fresh water, or did you poop in all of it? Huh? Judging by the crap all over the ground, I'm gonna guess you pooped in all the water around here. You and your mama. So, thanks for the water. Not. You can see all the sheep in the distance. Here's one shaggy one right here. And the trail just follows this ridge line. There's the mountain view to the side, and where I just came from. A few little sheep just playing down in the field, chowing down. The last of the beautiful Scottish country scene before I'm gonna find a spot to camp in the next mile or so, and then I've got about 6.5 miles left to Fort William to finish the West Highland Way. I could finish it today, but I'd be there by probably 10 or 10:30, right as the sky is getting dark. And I don't really want to, first off, I really don't want to hike another 6 miles today, because I've already been 14 or 15, something like that. I don't know, 14. But I also like the idea of waking up in the morning, taking my time, nice relaxing morning, and then packing up and doing a nice light 5 or 6 mile hike into the city for a big Scottish breakfast to celebrate the completion of the West Highland Way. So now we actually get our very first view of the top of the highest mountain in the whole UK, Ben Nevis in the background there. I stood up on that top on my birthday last year, and if my feet feel good in a couple days, I'm gonna try to repeat the feat for my 51st birthday. So no guarantees yet, and I won't be disappointed if it doesn't happen, because this 96 mile hike alone has been a tremendous feat to be proud of. But I'm putting the attention out there that I would like to complete the Ben Nevis hike, and actually I would like to do Ben Nevis, and if possible even the next day do the Ring of Steel, which is a 10-hour hike that takes you over 3 pretty amazing peaks from what I understand. So yeah, that's what I'm intending. See if I can see any of the paths on Ben Nevis yet. Yeah, you can see, I don't know if I can get them on camera, but right up in that notch, right there, that's as far as I can go. Right in the middle of that saddle at the top, you can see some of the trail. So yeah, it's a beast. You're definitely out and exposed to the elements. When I did it last year, it was beautiful at the bottom and cold and rainy and sleet at the top, and then rainy most of the way down. So you really never know what you're gonna get. They are calling for clear skies and 77 Fahrenheit tomorrow, and then I think a little bit cooler, but still clear on the next day. So from a weather perspective, it could look promising, but I don't want to hurt. It's been a long, hard hike with the feet still being sore from my recent Appalachian Trail experience. I'm glad I did this. It actually felt really good to be back on trail and back with people in the hiking community from all over the world. So, and the visual experiences and the culture and the food, everything out here has just been amazing. So I'm very glad I did it, but my feet are not fully healed, and I need to give them some time to heal. I might do a test hike with the small day pack with something like 7 to 8 pounds in it instead of the probably 30 that I've been carrying. And who knows, it could just be the weight of the pack that's still causing the difficulty, but we'll see. I don't want to hurt myself any further. So rest is the priority, healing is the priority, and we'll see how I feel in a day or two. So last of, this is kind of a unique section. Not really any other part of the West Highland Way looked like this, with the ferns and the grassy fields right next to each other, and then the large grand mountains in the background. I mean, these are as big as they get in this, on this entire island chain. So it's kind of cool. We get the finish line is next to these massive peaks, even though we've had pretty amazing mountain views most of the way, or after Loch Lomond anyway. So I'm just gonna keep going, soak it in, find myself a nice camp spot here in the next 15 minutes or so, and watch the sun go down, and probably be up about 5 o'clock in the morning, because sunrise is about 4:30, 4:45, and I'll take a slow morning as long as the midges aren't attacking me, and then go have some breakfast in town to celebrate the completion of this thing. So, good times.